brother Reese has autism. April is Autism Awareness Month, and so I want to share with you all what I've learned about autism. Autism is a developmental disorder that affects a person's ability to communicate and interact with other people. It's a spectrum disorder, which means it affects people differently. Some people are very severely affected, and other people are mildly affected. Most common symptoms include trouble with social skills, communication, sensory problems, and repetitive behavior. Right now, 1 in 68 people in the United States are on the autism spectrum, and most of them are male. That's why. There are ways you can help people with autism. First, it's important to understand that they have feelings just like you, and their feelings can be hurt when people stare or talk about them when they're not there. Autism is only one part of who they are, just like wearing glasses or eating or candy. It doesn't define who they are, it's just a part of them. Sensory integration is the hardest part of autism to understand, but it's probably the most important piece. Some people have super acute hearing because they can hear very well, and certain noises actually hurt their ears. Other people are very sensitive to smells or light and can get overwhelmed. To them, it feels like too much information is attacking all the senses all at once, and it is very hard to focus. So imagine this: the phone is ringing, the dog is barking, the lights are flashing, you're wearing itchy clothes, your shoes hurt, and the person next to you smells like they haven't showered in a week. Then your teacher wants you to focus and learn some complicated math problem. It's just too much. So a person with autism might zone out or melt down because they can't handle all the demands and sensory stuff. A meltdown kind of looks like a major temper tantrum, but it's not. It's just total overload without any way to cope. It is helpful if you say exactly what you need and not use expressions. People with autism are very literal, so don't say, hang on a minute, when you really mean, please wait. The person with autism might start looking for something to hang on to. Don't say something is a piece of cake when you really mean something.
That was easy.
Be patient when talking with a person with autism. Sometimes it's hard for them to find the right words, so they come up with phrases they've memorized from TV or a movie. Sometimes these phrases seem to fit, and sometimes they don't. Just be patient and kind. I want to read to you a letter I wrote to Congressman Richard Neal to advocate for services for people with autism, and he wrote back, I think it's important to be a voice for people who can't advocate for themselves. This is my letter. Dear Mr. Neal, I just want to thank you for being a part of the Joint Coalition for Autism Research and Education, also known as CARE, for supporting kids with autism. Autism's hard. My twin brother Reese is a great kid, but it's hard for him to communicate, and the worst part is he has OCD and meltdowns. It's hard to go places on days that he's having a hard time. It makes me furious when people stare at him or make remarks. I like that his staff at school are trained to keep him safe, but I still worry. Again, thank you for supporting funding for kids with autism, and keep up the good work. Sincerely, Jacob Keller. Thank you for listening, and remember to try and put yourself in another person's place. It's not easy having autism, but just like you and me, you just see the whole world a little differently.